It is natural for challenges and obstacles to appear in your life. It was up to you to deal with it over time. The most important lessons we can learn from this pandemic are to be aware of your surroundings, to value your life, and to live each day as if it were your last. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, so do what you want. Exploring yourself is not a crime, so don't be afraid of the outcome. Learning is a part of our lives. What we learn today, we will learn tomorrow.
For me, the most important lesson that I have learned this pandemic itself is truly our wealth. As I can see on the news, there are lots of people who are suffering COVID-19. The number of COVID-19 cases here in the Philippines is increasing by a day. If you are not healthy, then do not expect that you will not be infected. As the day passed, but I realized that our health is very important. I also learned to be independent. We cannot perform face-to-face classes due to COVID-19 outbreak. There are no teachers who can teach us physically, but I managed to answer all my modules. There are things that I can do my own.
First, the important lesson I have learned during this pandemic is being more aware of what my country, especially the whole world, is facing. With the opportunity of heavy cell phone and laptop at home, I am able to be aware, alert, and updated of the news happening around the world. Second is learn more about myself. Manifesting and reflecting more about improving myself is good way to learn that growing also takes time. And lastly, learn how to be thankful in simple things is good in this time of suffering and hardship.
Remember that the best life lesson is learned during the hard times. After a year of the coronavirus, as a student, I learned that I had better be prepared for the worst at any time. And we must save for the future because we don't know what will happen next. And we need to be brave so that we can help other people.
One of the most important lessons we can take from this pandemic is to always be happy and positive about everything around us. Continue to focus on what is important to us and have fun with your life.
The pandemic has taught me that when so many circumstances feel out of my control, there are ways I can take charge of my own life and make the best with what I have. If we pause to recognize the positives and the ways we've grown, we'll see that the small things can make this crazy time memorable in a good way. Again, while this challenged me, it also caused me to grow more as an individual than I feel like I ever have. I now have a better understanding of who I am, what my needs are, and I'm more confident that I have been in a long time.